Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a happy Friday and are enjoying your weekend so far. So today I'm going to be doing another DIY video. I'm really excited, and I'm going to be making something from the collection that I showed you guys a while back. Honestly, I did a video where I was designing a summer collection, and I told you guys how I wanted to make some really nice summer pieces for me to wear. It's August now. I haven't been able to make all of them, but I'm still probably gonna make them because I feel like I can still wear them in the fall too. So I'm making one of the tops that I drew in the collection, and I'm gonna put the picture here for reference. So I'm deciding to make the orange top. I've seen this a lot on Pinterest and on Instagram, so I want to have my own because I feel like it's a really nice, classy, timeless piece you can keep in your collection. So I thought it'd be nice to have one in my own wardrobe, and I want to add some color to my wardrobe, so I'm making it orange, and I have this really nice sheer overlay that I'm gonna put over the fabric that I bought as well. So I'm really excited for this project. Honestly, I feel like I could make this in a day, but I want to take my time and not be overwhelmed which I've talked about before, about how sometimes I might want to start a project but I get too scared and psyched out to even start it. So I'm allowing myself to know that I have time to make this project. So realistically, I probably could make this in a day, but I'm gonna give myself a couple days so that I can finish it. So in this video, you're gonna see me doing the pattern, making the draping, and probably prototyping. And then in the next video, you'll see the DIY of how I make the full top in the fabric. So yeah, I'm really excited. If you guys like DIY videos, sewing videos, fashion videos, advice videos regarding style and all that stuff, definitely subscribe. And also, if you're just into self-care, any of that kind of stuff, all my videos are under that umbrella, I would say. So definitely subscribe, hit the notifications so that you guys can always see my videos every week. I'm sorry about not posting last week. I just needed a mental health day, and it was a great mental health day. I needed it. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for more videos. Also comment below if there's any other video ideas that you guys might have that you want me to do, that you want to see me create. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of my video, and I'm gonna stop talking and just get to the sewing. So let's go. So the first thing I'm gonna do is drape, and this is my dress form. You guys have seen it many times before. I'm going to use draping tape, which you can also use washi tape or bias tape. Not bias tape, what am I saying? Washi tape, or there's this other really thin tape that you can also get at the art stores. And I literally just trace the outline of the silhouette that I'm about to make, so then I can drape my muslin on it, and it's a lot easier. And then from there I can perfect the pattern. So I'm gonna do that, and you guys are gonna watch me through the process. So I just did the draping, and right now I'm trying to figure out if I want to add style lines to this top. I feel like it'd be really nice to have the princess seams, the center front, and the back princess seams as well. which if you don't know what a princess seam is, okay, so the princess seam on the dress form, you can easily see it, is basically, sorry, is basically just the lines that sort of divide the body up evenly. The center of the bust, this is one side, this is the other side, but this would be this princess seam. On this side, same on this side, the center of the bust is another princess seam. The center front is like the direct center, like the middle of your whole entire body is another princess seam. And it pretty much goes all the way around, so like then it would be your sides would be another princess seam, and then your left center and your right center of your back, and then the center of your back. So that's pretty much how princess seams are divided up. So I feel like it'd be really nice if I was to do princess seams. So I think I am gonna do princess seams. I'm saying princess seams so many times. Someone in the comments should count how many times I've said it. But yeah, if I do it, I'm probably just gonna do the seams. Like usually when you do princess seams, it's for when you're making a corset top or a corset in general. I don't think I'm gonna make this into a corset. I think I'm just gonna do the seams as style lines because I like the style lines. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna see how many seams I want and then trace them out, and then I'm gonna get to draping the muslin on it. But honestly, this should be bro, I cannot talk right now. This should be relatively quick for me to finish sewing and finish the draping of this. Like I should honestly be able to finish this today, but I'm gonna take my time. So yeah. Okay, so after taking some time, I decided that I'm going to drape two different versions and make a pattern for both, just because I want to be able to have it where there are seams and then have it where there's not seams. So I'm gonna make a pattern for both and show you guys how to make it in probably the next video. But for the rest of this video, I'm gonna be draping and prototyping. So the first way that I'm doing it is basically as if there's no seams. So it's just gonna be a front and a back piece, and I'm gonna have lace on the side, so it's gonna be lace up on the side. So I'm gonna add some eyelets so that I can lace it up. And then the other way is going to be with the seams. And so I feel like the most pleasing for me would be to do, I think it's gonna be like 6 seams. So I'm gonna do this as one piece. This whole thing right here is one piece, so no middle seam. But this is one piece, and then one side piece, one front side piece, one back side piece, one middle piece for the back, and then yeah, one back side piece, and then another front side piece. And so for that one, the lace up is also going to be on the side, since I'm going to be having these as 2 separate pieces. So yeah, that's the plan. Keep watching to see how I execute this. I finished draping the top, and honestly what I realized while I was draping it, I realized that I actually cannot do it in the 2 ways I was thinking originally. So when you're sewing and like when you're trying to get into fashion design, all that, it's really important to understand the body and understand what you can do to manipulate certain fabrics and what you can't do. And since I forgot that I'm going to be using silk fabric, which is a woven fabric and not a stretch fabric, I forgot that I can't drape that fabric in certain ways. So you sort of have to, the kind of clothes you can make with woven fabric have to sort of be pieced together instead of one whole piece if you want it to be form-fitting. So I have to do it with the princess seams, which I'm not mad about. I think it's still going to be really cute. So I basically did the initial drape of this. I added the little markings to outline each piece so that I know exactly where the stitch line is, and then I'm going to add the seam allowance and clean up the lines so that it looks cleaner. I stitched, or I drew the lines where the stitch lines will be. I'm doing 1/2 inch seam allowance. I also did the little tape technique so that when I'm wearing it, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it'll lay flat instead of like being like extremely form-fitting. I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see when I finish sewing. But yeah, so yeah. So now I'm in the stage of cleaning this up, and I'm gonna draw in the seam allowance, cut out the final lines, and then I can cut this out on paper, and then I can pin it up just to make sure it fits how it should be, and then I can cut on the final fabric and sew everything. Okay guys, so now I'm basically just going to be laying out all the pieces on this cutting board I have, and I'm going to add the seam allowance so that it's more clean, and then cut it so all of these pieces are clean and exactly how I need them to be. I'm going to do that with all of the pieces I have. Then I'm going to pin it back up on the dress form and see how it looks. Beautiful drape right here. I'm so proud of myself. Oh, wow, gorgeous. So this is the final drape that I did, and now from here I'm basically just going to put this on a pattern paper so that I have it forever and I can alter it however I want, and then I'm gonna cut out the final fabric. I think, yeah. I think the final drape came out really well. Since I pinned it and it looks like it's fitting how it should, I think I'm just gonna jump right into cutting the final fabric and just getting right into it. So in the next video you guys are gonna see me cutting the fabric and then sewing everything together. So yeah, normally I would do an actual like practice one first, but I feel like it's fine. This is literally just it pinned on, and I have to remember that like a real body is more flesh, and like it's not just like stiff like this. So I think I did really well with this first drape, and I'm just gonna get into sewing the actual top. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video and learned a little bit in this video from pattern making, measuring, and all that stuff. And I'm really excited to finally make this top because it's gonna come out really cute, and when I show you guys the fabric I'm using, you're probably gonna fall in love with this top too. So yeah, I'm super excited, and I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video. If you have any questions or comments about what you saw in this video today, definitely comment below, and don't be afraid to ask me anything. But yeah, I think that's it for me. I will see you guys in my next video, and yeah.